Hola, Ursula here from Simply Cuba Tours. Today, as you can see, I am not yet enjoying the fun in the sun in Cuba. Instead, I am enjoying 4 degrees in Perth, waiting for that fantastic news that the borders are finally open and we can travel again. Nevertheless, what prompted me to come to you today is that I'm hoping that whilst we were sharing the itineraries with our upcoming tours for 2022, that you had a chance and to dream, to look, and also because Ioannis was out in Soroa the other day, so I was like, okay, well, you might have looked at our itineraries and you're wondering why on earth is Soroa on the list. Firstly, because we like to go off the beaten track, and Soroa is one of the places where you certainly get to do that. It is a community that is hidden away in the mountains where there is not much tourism happening. So we'd like to take you there. Also, it is part of a biosphere reserve, so it is largely untouched, and you also got to enjoy a large number of the endemic species like the Cuban toddy behind me over there. And it is a place where Ioannis has been a nature guide for a number of years, so he knows the place like the back of his hand. You might have seen the story about the red-legged honeycreeper the other day when he was out there trying to take photos of the beautiful birds, and people came up to him because the bird was in distress and they wanted him to help. So he is known as the bird guy over there, and thus he can give you an intimate experience of the area. And when you're out there on a birding, photography, nature tour, he can actually help you pinpoint the beautiful birds so you can capture them through your lens. So apart from the obvious, which is the nature, which is the birds, what else is over there? In this area, when we take you there, we also get you to experience the creeks, the waterfalls, and in this area there, because of all the water, the large number of water and the large trees that are in the area, you get to see this phenomenon where there are just rainbows through the air that you also hopefully can capture through your lens, which is just absolutely beautiful. And because there is so many of them, the area is actually called the Rainbow of Cuba. So you can just imagine wherever you look there is a rainbow. Let's see who can find the pot of gold at the end of it. Apart from that, there is also a beautiful orchid garden out here, which was created by a Spanish settler, and there is hundreds of beautiful orchids in here. So we want to take you in there. We want you to experience this concentrated beauty in the one place and hopefully capture some amazingly beautiful shots over there. Apart from that, there is a place that's called the Castle in the Clouds, and the reason it is called that is because when you're walking up there certain times of the year, certain part of the year, it is actually above the clouds. So just imagine that you feel like you're walking on clouds, and imagine the picture opportunities that will bring to you. As well as I mentioned, this is a little hidden community, so you truly get to see how people live in this area, and you get to experience their everyday life, and you get to enjoy their hospitality and try some beautiful food while you're in the area, which are obviously home cooked meals brought to you by the locals. And I'm sorry for the vegan people, but I absolutely adore the crab stew that one of the locals make in this area. It is just beautiful. Obviously there is lots of vegetables and lots of other delicacies for you to enjoy. So Soroa is a must. As I mentioned, concentrated number of bird community. Most of the endemics live in this area. You get to experience walking on clouds, you get to see fantastic orchids, and you get to go on a treasure hunt with the fantastic phenomenon of the rainbows in the air. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? Who wouldn't want to enjoy that? I really hope you can experience it with us. So please check out our tours, the birding nature photography tour and also our travel photography tour, if you want to come and join us for this experience. Speak to you soon.